Francisco, the city of San Francisco passing a new resolution to brand the NRA as a domestic terrorist organization. And it also encourages the city to limit relationships with companies that do business with them.
The NRA has it coming to them, and I will do everything that I possibly can to call them out on what they are, which is a domestic terrorist organization.
So is San Francisco setting a dangerous precedent for Second Amendment rights? Here to debate is Republican strategist Erin Elmore and Democratic strategist Kevin Walling. Thank you both for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Of course.
Heather, Erin, good morning.
Erin, I'll start with you. Dangerous precedent?
I mean, this goes so beyond that. So this was enacted by the San Francisco Board of Supervisors, and I'm quoting from their website. Their job is to respond to the needs of the people of San Francisco. You know what the people of San Francisco need? Housing. It's the most expensive housing market in the country, yet has the 7th highest homeless population in the country. Also, they need some safety. They are the highest property crime statistics, highest victims of property crime in the country. 1 out of 16 people there will be a victim of a crime. What about keeping your residents safe? And if you talk to the people on the ground there, they call it a needle-infested toilet. The government basically looks the other way when someone impales their arm with a needle in front of schools, homes, businesses. Defecation in the street is nothing new. Yeah. Businesses, conventions, they're leaving this city in droves. And yet we're calling out the NRA, an organization that often protects women. I am a member of the NRA. I just want to empower myself and have the ability to use a handgun.
Yeah, I want to get Kevin in here to respond to that. And also this statement from the NRA, Kevin, on the resolution, which was an 11-member board. It doesn't really, in terms of legally, mean anything. They say this ludicrous stunt by the Board of Supervisors is an effort to distract from the real problems facing San Francisco, such as rampant homelessness, drug abuse, skyrocketing petty crime, just to name a few. The NRA will continue working to protect the constitutional rights of all freedom-loving Americans. So do you think that this is just a way to try to distract from the bigger problems?
Yeah, Heather, it's a good question. I don't know if attacking the city of San Francisco is a winning argument for Erin or the NRA, but I do know that gun violence is on the rise. Over 100 Americans every day are killed by guns, either in a violent situation or by suicide. And I think you're seeing palpable frustration on the part of a unanimous Board of Supervisors in San Francisco that want to raise the conversation. I don't know if it's the most effective way by labeling it a domestic terrorist organization, but clearly something has to get done when the vast majority of Americans, 90% of Americans plus, Republicans, Democrats, Independents, support comprehensive background checks. A vast majority support an assault weapons ban like the Brady Bill in the 90s. And the NRA is standing in objection to all of those reasonable measures. So this is a way, I think, to elevate the dialogue, hopefully, and to have this conversation. Erin?
Well, first of all, no one that's committing these crimes is generally a member of the NRA. Moreover, no one is attacking San Francisco. We're just pointing out facts and statistics. Their violent crime statistics, by the way, 86% higher than the national average. So San Francisco does have real problems. The issues that we're discussing here today are real, and attacking average Americans who support the Constitution isn't the way to fix any sort of problem in any way, shape, or form.
Kevin, you get the final word here.
Yeah, it's an important conversation to have. I think we need to have reasonable people. Hopefully we'll see some action now that Congress is back in Washington to move forward on some kind of reasonable limit on background checks and on assault weapons.
Yeah, but at the same time, we see where a background check would not have even helped in this latest shooting. I think, in fact, the last 2 mass shootings. Erin and Kevin, thank you very much for joining us. We do have to do something, though.
Amen. Thanks, Heather.
Well,